So I say all that to say, what does allyship look like? It can come in many forms, but one form in terms of this example is it can come in the form of seeing something in someone that they may not see in themselves. So if I had to give any recommendation to the allies that are here and the allies that are watching, see something, say something. And that can mean a few things. You see wrong, say it. If you see something good, say it. And trust in the intuition that's driving you to envision something, because there's so many talented people in the world that do not see the capabilities that they have in themselves, and pushing them to recognize it. There's one other where I chose to be an ally, and it was one of my employees who I hired at the nonprofit, and she was fresh out of college. And she went through, and I promoted her. And nonprofits pay minimally. Okay, so you do small things as a CEO to continue to try to keep your employees there, make sure they don't quit. Like, what can I do? And one of the things that I would make sure that I did was to give them consistent raises. And I told her that I think she should consider taking over the social media for our organization. She was just an assistant at the time. And she kept saying, no, Deshawn, I don't think I'd be good at that, I don't know. And I said, I actually think you'd be really good at it. And she said, okay, I'll try. So she goes through, I sent her an offer letter, and she does something that I was so proud of. I got her salary approved by the board of directors that I thought was a pretty reasonable salary for 20 hours a week. And I sent her the salary, and she sent the salary back, and she negotiated. And she said, hey, Deshauna, here's the average cost of living for Washington, D.C. Here's the average cost or the average salary for a social media director. Here's the average salary for this. Here's the average. She sent me all of this. And she said, I think I would like for you to go a little bit higher on this. And mind you, she was maybe 21 at the time. And I responded back and said, I am so freaking proud of you, ma'am, for standing on that. I will go back to the board and get you a higher salary. No problem. But in truth, it was reminding her that as her ally, this is exactly how you should go about managing your offers and your salaries. Especially us as women, we really are on some, I'll just take what I can get. And we rarely challenge. And as a woman to woman who has been underpaid, I appreciated that she did that. And boy, did we not have the money. We didn't have it. And I went through and I made some things shake to be able to get her the salary that she deserved. But myself as an ally is not saying, hey, we don't have the budget. It's me finding the budget to honor what she deserves as an employee.